Hello there folks, and thanks for joining me at my bench once again. This time around I'm going to tie you a simple little cinnamon ant pattern that I tie up. It's that time of year again. The terrestrials are out and about this time of year. One of the flies that we're definitely using now. And this is just a little cinnamon ant that I tie up. It's very simple. It doesn't take long to put a few of these in your box. It's just two materials. We have the cinnamon colored dubbing and the brown dry fly hackle, and I thought I'd show you how I throw one of these together. So we'll get this guy a device here and fresh hook in, and I'll get started. Now the hook I'm using is size 14. It's a size 14 barbless dry fly hook. I sort of ran out of my 94840s that I like to use, but just go ahead and use any dry fly hook you wish. And I'm tying on a 14 for the video. Generally I wouldn't tie an ant this size. I usually go 16s and 18s when I tie them for my box, but this is for you all so you can see it better. And I have some brown olive thread here, Danville 6/0. So it's pretty simple. We'll just start our thread a little ways behind the eye here. You don't have to be too particular, and we're just going to get a thread base back to about where the barb would be, and we'll snip off the tag end here. Okay, now what I got is some cinnamon colored K-pop dry fly dubbing, but any fly dubbing will do for sure. So we're going to build the abdomen first, and we'll get one noodle started here. Dub that up, and a lot of times you don't get it in one shot. It takes 2 or 3 noodles, but that's no problem. Alright, so we'll wrap this one on first here and start to build that abdomen up. Go forward then back, and we want to keep it nice and robust here, so go a little ways back here. Okay, and I want some more. It's not quite where I want it yet. I want the trout to be able to see it good. And ants have quite a big abdomen on them. If you've seen it, of course we've seen them up close. So, all right, I'll dub this on here. Get a little bit more bigger around there. Okay, and I actually want a little bit more. Okay, just dub this on. Very simple pattern to tie, but it's definitely good to have in your fly box this time of year. Okay, that might do it for us there, folks. I think that should finish up the abdomen. There we go. Alrighty, so there's the abdomen of the fly. Now it's just a matter of taking a dry fly hackle. I have a brown dry fly saddle hackle here, sized up. And we'll tie that in here, just like so. Okay, and then tie that stem down well. Snip off the excess there. Okay, then we're simply just gonna do 4 or 5 wraps of that. Okay, we want to get it so there's enough hackle so it's floating nice and high for us. Okay, there's 3, 4. I'll actually come up with one more on this guy. And we'll tie it off right there. Okay, that broke, but I caught it in just in time. That's good. Sometimes that happens, but if you catch it in there, you're fine. Trim off those stray ones. And there's our hackle. Now it's simply a matter of building the head on our ant, and he'll be a done deal here. Just got one stray fiber I want to trim out there, folks. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. Now, alright, so now we'll get the head. So we'll take some more of our cinnamon colored dubbing here and dub another noodle up. Okay, we just want to build a nice little round head on him here. Okay, very simple pattern to tie, like I was mentioned. Okay, that looks pretty good. Just a touch more dubbing there. Just another little wisp of dubbing to finish that. That should be fine right there. Alrighty. And there we have it. Now we'll just grab a whip finisher, and what I'm going to do is make a couple 3 or 4 turn whip finishes on them. I don't use no glue or head spin on these little guys. I find a couple whip finishes is great. As long as you seat the knot well each time. Get that nice and tight. And we'll come in and snip off the excess. And as simple as that. There's another little cinnamon ant. And I tied it on the 14 for you just so you could see it well. So anyway, that's all there is to that, and I hope you tie some of these up and throw them in your box and give them a try here now where it's terrestrial time on the streams and that. So, like always, I want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe if you wish. And throw a few comments down as well. I always read your comments. I appreciate them. And until next time, folks, like I always say, happy tying out there. And I hope to see you all again soon. So long for now.